All right, so we're back. We're going to go through the phases of our barbell back squat and kind of coaching Tyler up here in better stance, technique, performance. So in the barbell back squat, it's very important that we are maintaining a good balance and a good base. If we're off on our base and our stance is too wide, stance is too narrow, we're not going to be able to get the amount of force and drive that we need and continuous our speed. So it's very important that we have a good tight core, and we're going to make sure that we're having good posture the entire time. So we're going to start. We're using a rod for our bar. I don't want to create any injuries here with Tyler. So it's very important. Go ahead. We'll face the screen. And our hand placement, okay, we're gonna start with as we're stepping in. So obviously he's already under the bar here, but our hand placement is very important. We want to ensure that our hands are fairly close together, so we're able to rest the bar. Go ahead and turn around for me. We're able to rest the bar on our trapezes, so it forms like a natural shelf for us. By doing that, the good bar placement, not too far to the left, not too far to the right. We're not really affecting our center of gravity. So the bar is going to be placed on our shoulders. We want a nice, good shoulder width apart, not too far. We don't want a big old wide stance. We don't want a big narrow stance. We want to make sure our toes are pointed forward. Okay. Now we're in the position where we're ready to squat. We would step back from the rack. We would step back from the rack, not too far, just for safety precautions. So we want to make sure that we have a good tight core. We want to tighten up our glutes. We want to keep a nice big chest, and we're going to keep our eyes pointed to the sky. The reason we like to keep our eyes pointed to the sky, it just naturally creates for our chest to stick out. We don't want it to roll over during our squat, cause a curvature to our spine, could create some injuries. So eyes are going to be up, nice big chest. A little actuator point that we always like to use, especially in our football realm, helps some of our guys out. We want to stick our gluteus maximus out. We tell them J-Lo booty, helps them stick it out. Big chest. Again, our toes, we're going to be wider than our shoulders. We want to stay on our heels during this lift. We don't want to be plantar flexic. And falling forward and not being able to control the weight. So we want to dorsal flex at our ankle, point our toes up while performing the squat. So, all right, so go ahead. We're gonna go nice and slow. Down, lower. We're gonna hold here. What we want to do, we want to create a 90-degree angle here. We want to keep a nice big chest. We want to keep our head up the entire time. Go ahead and rise. Boom, in our upward phase. We'll do another one from the side here. Okay, and Tyler, for me, what I really want you to do is just really keep that weight on those heels and keep our toes pointed in. Okay, go ahead and come down on our squat. Boom, keep a nice big chest though, bigger chest, and keep our weight on our toes. So what Tyler's doing right here is he's on his toes, but we want to be up more on our heels. Okay, go ahead, come up. Good. We'll perform one more. Keep the weight off of your toes. Stay on those heels. It's going to be able to allow you to go a little bit lower on the squat, and we want to keep our knees behind our toes. We don't want our knees to roll over our toes. So go ahead and go down, keep a good wide base, nice and low on our heels, boom, and we want to explode up, keeping good bar speed. All right, thank you.